Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another match here for the IPL Season 1 Round of 16. This is, of course, the winners Round 1, and we bring you a nice Terran versus Zerg today. One of my favorite matchups to watch as of late. Don't particularly like to play on the Zerg side against the Terran, but I absolutely love to watch a good old-fashioned TVZ. Even better when we've got two fantastic players within the IPL. We've got Dignitas Select, our 11th seed. He's spawning here in the southwest position as the Blue Terran. And we have got his opponent from Team Evil Geniuses. It is Machine, our Zerg player. And these two players are both actually quite phenomenal. Both had top 16 finishes at the last MLG event, which took place just a few days ago. And Select, our Blue Terran here, got third place, another top 3 finish for this beast Terran, as he continues to perform very, very well in both online and land competitions. So we have Select putting his barracks down right now. And Machine, he's no slouch either, as we are going to see him go up to 14 drones. 2 drones going to go out, but there's going to be nothing there to block his hatchery, so he should be able to get that down, no problem. The other one is going to go ahead and scout. Hatchery does go down, and we see Machine go for that early hatch. He took 15th place at MLG Dallas, having some very good results, and now he is here fighting for the prestigious title of IPL Season 1 winner. As we get into the game here, the first one, of course, on Zelnaga Caverns. We do have an SCV from Select moving its way out right now. But more importantly, let's see what's happening in Select's base. A 2 racks opening for him, something that we've seen him do quite often. He does like his aggression, so I'm not surprised necessarily to see that. Of course, we have the orbital on the way, and it looks like we're going to have a drone on SCV battle. The drone actually with fewer hit points. She's going to have to pull him away. That SCV leaves with 15 hit points, and oh, the action begins so early in game number 1. Another SCV now making its way out of the base, as it looks like he got full disclosure on that. 2 SCVs now. What do I see this? A blue dot heading its way up. It is a Marine here to try to combat this. Drones are going to come out. He thinks there's something fishy going on. He's going to go ahead and try to get as much damage as he can here. That 1 SCV, it was down to 4 points of health, but Machine does pull it off, puts down 2 spine crawlers, actually. Very concerned about potential aggression, and Select does put down a bunker here. He's going to try to chase away with a Marine, or with there's 2 drones on that SCV, but look, 2 Marines coming up now, and we do have 8 Zerglings on the way. The question is will this bunker finish before those Lings get out? Here come a lot of them, and he needs to take out these Marines. Select just a little bit behind on that bunker. I do think he's going to be able to get both of these Marines. They're going to do the ring around the rosy here. Oh my God, he might be able to get one inside the bunker, and oh my God, he gets all of them inside the bunker. And that's all she wrote. It looks like we're going to have a Ling counterattack here. Go cut off the reinforcements, but we do have Marines from Select making their way into the base right now. They could do potentially a lot of drone damage, and he's got to bring those Lings back. They are on the way. Don't forget that the bunker is still here as well. Inside, the Marines do manage to get those drones away from mining. In come the Lings. We do not have speed on the way, so slow Marines are going to have to do as much damage as they possibly can. These Marines going to move away, microwave very, very well, but get trapped in the corner, and Lings take them out. That's all she wrote. Were there any additional reinforcements? No. Spine crawlers finish. EG Machine will be able to take that out, no problem. Over here, we do have some Marines. They look like they were in some crazy battling, but I'm not quite sure where they took their damage. It looks like we have a salvage on the bunker. It is no longer there. Meanwhile, we do see an expansion going up for Select, also making sure he's got some sort of support here at his front. Going to put down a supply depot and another bunker. Could have a bunch of Marines take on these Zerglings here in the middle of the map. It looks like they might have already done a little bit of damage. He does have these spine crawlers in the back to help him with that, but he's going to have to bait him in, make sure his queen doesn't move out as well. Here come the Marines over on the left side, going to swing all the way around. Smart move by EG Machine, moving that spine crawler back. I do believe he brought it up here just a little bit early on. They're going to go after that queen right away. Does get a quick eject before he dies, and the spine crawlers start doing their work while Select Oh, nice micro here by Select, moving those back, or you can see he's not able to do any damage with those spine crawlers right now. We'll just see what Select's going to be able to do. He does have reinforcements on the way. 6 more Zerglings coming out. No speed still. Oh, Queenie's going to come out. Queen comes out and will get those Marines away, but she is going to have to go back. Right now, Machine really skirting on the edge right now, making just enough units to get the job done. Did have a Lingo in here. Not sure that he did any sort of damage. Just kind of scouting things out. See if he's got the expansion. Marines look like they're on the move once again. Going to go up the left side. You can see a couple of hurt Marines, but he's going to have to be careful here. Doesn't want to take any hits from that spine crawler. Lings are going to come out. Marines move back, and Marines will be able to micro against these Lings. He will lose a couple of Marines, but all those Lings do go down. He's going to have to rely on another set. Speed has finally started, but we're 8 minutes into this game. It's only halfway done. Going to go after this hatchery once again, and Select could just continue this. He's going to have to pull the drones, and that's a move of desperation. Looks like the hatchery will go down, and there it goes. The Broodling's even going to come out for some action, and they will manage to pick off a Marine or two. The Queen now getting back to home base, realizing there's nothing left there. A few Lings out, and I mean, it's almost a question of, do I go ahead and counterattack, or do I recover from this? You see the hatchery going back down, so probably not going to see any sort of counterattack. The Baneling nest, however, going down, which I think is a smart move. At this point, Machine's got to think, okay, I've held this off for a little bit. He's going to hold back because it can't just keep throwing the same thing at me. So let's see what Select is doing. Oh, and here come the Hellions. We weren't even, djWHEAT wasn't even paying attention here. As we have 2 factories going up, one of them with the Tech Lab, getting Blue Flame, which of course is very deadly right now. Blue Flame will be hitting probably... It's going to take a little while. You can see it's only about 25% done right now. But what else is he doing in the meantime? Spire is going up, so Machine preparing for that. He does have a lot of drones here. He'll be able to transfer those over, get his economy back up and running. But certainly you have to know that Machine has a large lead here against his opponent. Full bunkers, 2 bunkers full of Marines. We're getting a Tech Lab put on this barracks, and these barracks, I really like this setup here too. Let the Marines come on through, can get right to the bunkers. Obviously, you're not going to have any Lings slipping through here. It's going to be very hard with all this stuff behind him. And we still have this 1 Ling back here, able to do some scouting. Looks like EG Machine's going to try to take his 3rd. And these Hellions are going to move out, and oh my god, this is going to be pretty... Yeah, it is going to be kind of Hellion, isn't it? It's going to be pretty crazy as these 6 Hellions move across the map, going to make their way through the gold. Let's go and see how we're going to react here. Well, we do have a 3rd going down. That's not necessarily going to help out, but 1 spine crawler out here. Meanwhile, we are getting centrifugal hooks for Bane speed and a couple of mutas, but those mutas are still a ways away. Oh my god, every single Zergling's absolutely fried. Queen's trying to block that ramp, but they're going to make their way into the main and do a ton of damage here against these drones. I got so excited, the camera shakes so badly. These drones are... Oh, it's absolute genocide as 4 more drones go down. Finally, the spine crawler able to do a little bit of damage, but now the drones escaping into the natural, only to find... Oh my god, it is so horrible, the amount of drones that are dying. If we take a look at the unit counting station right now, you can see that his opponent Machine is down to 22 drones. Select 50 SCVs. Mutas are going to come out, and this Hellion is going to try to hightail it back home and be like, guys, we got mutas coming, but that's okay. There's a lot of Marines here. Mutas making their way over right now. A few more going to join them. There'll be 6 mutas total. He's going to try to take out these missile turrets before they get completed, but in come the Marines, and he cannot afford to lose even a single muta. So he will back off, and Select is able to stop that threat of the initial muta harass. Let's take a look at the drone count right now. 31 to 51. His Machine is forced. You can see he's droning up big time. Thor's coming out for Select, and that, of course, will be bad news for those mutas as well. Right now, I think Machine just in such... a horrible position. We see that the command center's flying on over there, not ready to take the gold quite yet. But even if he does manage to get in here, we got 1 missile turret. Oh, here he comes. He's going to try to move up there. But the Marines come in, already take out 1 muta, 2 muta, and that is not going to be good for EG Machine's cause. Trying to get this 3rd base up and getting something going with his economy. 14 Zerglings on the way. He's going to have to make those quick mutas, but right now, there's a question of, do you spend your gas on the Banes or do you spend your gas on the mutas? Already having several mutas falling to those Marines. He is going to make a few banelings here. Marine's going to move out, regain vision of the middle of the map. That means the gold is up and running. A lot of mules dropped here, which means total income boost here for Select the Terran. 1,800 minerals currently incoming. And we do see the mutas moving out yet again, but I look at the production tab for Select, just going for everything. Right now, these Marines are 0-1, do have +1 attack. The mutas right now are at 0-0, and the Thors have not even come into the picture. In fact, I'm not even sure. He's got to know that he has those Thors. Right now, Machine's just trying to put together any army that he possibly can. Spinecrawlers come over here, try to protect the third. There's another one going to be planted right there. So they'll have 2 here at the front, but it is not going to, this is not a large army by any means. He's going to go ahead and try to secure his gold here, but not a whole lot of scouting. If we take a look at vision, you can see that the Mute is really trying to gain some sort of vision. We are going to see the Marines here guarding the Xel'Naga Tower. The rocks will get taken down. Flyer +1 attacks almost complete. And 2 Evo chambers going down here, but oh my gosh, here comes the racks, and that means the money is flowing in. We've got 3 down here for Select. He's got a ton of siege tanks, Marines all over, extending himself with the missile turrets. There's nothing that these mutas can do right now. The muta number's only slowly climbing, as we have 10 on the map right now for EG Machine, and it looks like Select is getting ready. Also, you'll notice serving a little bit as a funnel here. So Select using that influx of cash, and we could have a big battle here very shortly, folks. As we are going to see siege tanks up, and it's not even going to be a contest. This army is going to get absolutely devastated by Select. And GG, it is over, as Select from Team Dignitas quickly and decisively takes game number 1 on Xel'Naga Caverns.